5 deadly mistakes wholesalers make. Incoming! Alright, guys, I'm back. I'm Nasser, aka the real estate guru. I'm not a guru, I'm a guru because I actually do this business. I'm going to tell you the top 5 mistakes that wholesalers make, and hopefully you could avoid them to stay out of trouble. Number 5, finding properties listed with a realtor and then marketing those without having them under contract to other cash buyers because you think they're a good deal. That is a violation with the realtor commission, even though you are not licensed. I literally know a wholesaler who had to go before the realtor commission, he's not licensed, because he would find these deals on the internet listed by realtors, market them as his own. That's a no-no. You don't want to go in front of the realtor commission, because if they can prove you're doing fraud, they can bring on criminal charges. Okay, in his case, he wasn't doing fraud. He was just operating out of space of not knowing. But this is serious, and you don't want to get summoned by the state.
Finish him.
Number 4, another one you do not want to do. Hypothetically speaking, let's say you have a great wholesale deal, and then you have a buyer. Okay, with the buyer, you assign him the contract and he doesn't put up any money. Okay, when I say any money, no non-refundable deposit. What you will notice, what will happen at that particular point, especially if you don't have a relationship with this person, they normally disappear before closing, their phone breaks before closing, they're nowhere to be found.
Oh no!
And they had no skin in the game, so they just walked away from the deal and just wasted everybody's time. So make sure you get a non-refundable deposit from your cash buyer so that his phone doesn't break on closing and he actually shows up to closing and do what he says he's going to do. Number 3, comping wrong. Practice doing comps. Just because you can get a house off market does not make it a good deal. Wholesalers will get a house that's after repair value at $250, trying to sell it for $240. Know your numbers. If I were to buy that house at $240, okay, right, and now I'm trying to sell it at $250, which is the ARV, somebody can just go on the MLS and get the house fixed up for $250 instead of getting mine that needs work, whatever the case may be. Always remember, an investor wants to be between 70 and 80% all in of the after repair value. So just to use simple numbers, if the house is worth 100, an investor wants to be all in 80 to 70. National rule is 70%. Right now, we're in a hot market, so investors are buying a little bit more. So 70 to 80% depending on where you at. But make sure you play it safe and know your numbers. Number 2, we're getting close to number 1. One of the mistakes that wholesalers make. This is a true story. Wholesaler spoke to a motivated seller, got the address, started putting it on Facebook Marketplace. The seller seen her house on Facebook Marketplace. She was elderly. The seller called the police. The wholesaler got locked up. He wouldn't have got locked up if he would have did the right way, which get the property under contract. He did not do that. He did not have a contract. He got locked up for a misdemeanor. Follow the rules, what we teach. Don't freestyle. I know you get excited because you think you're gonna make a bunch of money, but just be patient. Don't freestyle this business, okay? Do it the right way. There's an ethical and right way to do it. Let's do it that way. We don't need to even know the other way. We just need to do it the ethical and right way. If you have a property, please get it under contract and do it the right way before blasting it out. Especially, if you're new. Don't get in trouble. Let's get a check. Number 1, what could possibly be the biggest mistake if I just said those 4 and the guy just went to jail for number 2? Number 1, just quitting too early. Approaching this business as if it's not real work. I literally had a guy reach out to me and say, hey, be honest. If I bought your course, I'm not gonna be honest. First of all, I'm the guru. I actually do this business. But anyway, he said, if I buy your course, what can I put little to no work and get a deal? I'm in a hot market. I don't have a lot of time to do this business. I basically told him, don't buy anybody's course and save your money. He was a college educated person, had a great career. But unfortunately, he does not look at this business as being a serious business. Real estate is a business that you can make a lot of money. You can also lose a lot of money. Oh no! So you cannot come with some mindset that you're going to do half the work and get all the results. Now, eventually you can automate things, but starting off like that, that's not going to work. And stinking thinking will always leave you broke. For that particular person, as his mindset sits right now, his best case scenario is to just focus on his career. He has a good career. So for you guys who want to take this business serious, make sure you take it seriously. Do the necessary work. Don't worry about the check. Focus on the process. That's going to get you the check, okay? This is not an overnight success business. This is, I'm going to put in as many calls in as possible. I'm going to text as many people as possible. I'm going to drive for dollars as much as it takes so I can get to the deal type of business. If you're not ready for that, this just may not be the business for you. Those are my top 5 deadly mistakes that wholesalers make. Now, for you guys who are ready to do the work, make sure you check out DoruDriving.com. And with DoruDriving.com, you get $15 worth of credit. That is 150 free skip traces or 35 free postcards within the 7-day free trial. All you gotta do is do the work. DoruDriving.com. Just do it. You heard the slogan before. Till next time, I wish you much success in your life and your business. Peace.